Tomas Dani in the number 10 Lamborghini in P25. Christian Meyer in the number 8 BMW in P24. Oscar Lubors in the 24 Ferrari in P23. So close to having the numbers match. 22 is Jerry Lang in the 31 Ferrari. P21 is Wutger Gossai. Sorry if I butchered that, I sincerely apologise. In the 81 BMW, Paul Magunion in the number 808 Ford Mustang, which should be Toga Esports livery. Tut tut. P19 Mehdi Sadok in the 299 Porsche. P18 Miguel Cizeron in the 998 Mercedes. Tom Davis in the number 90 Ferrari P17. Cairo Samuel of Toga Academy in the number 69 BMW in P16. Another Toga Academy car, Kevin Bakary in the 58 BMW takes P15. Moving on, another Toga Academy driver, Mitch Stratton in the 419 Lamborghini in P13. Richard Baird in the number 35 BMW takes P12. Ian Furby in the 44 Ferrari is P11, and then onto the top 10. Oliver Upton in the 96 Porsche in P10. Drew Schwarma in the 77 McLaren in P9. Ralph Wijnen in the 21 BMW in P8. Toga Academy's Josh Wood in the 22 McLaren in P7. Jasper Wiesenberg in the 33 Porsche in P6. Top 5, Jack Wetka in the Toga Academy McLaren number 19. Abasi Hussayn, if I've said that right, apologies, in the number 100 Ford Mustang in P4. Fatih Kaya in the 99 BMW takes P3. Pirat, hopefully I've said that right, in the 456 BMW in P2. And your pole position driver is Oscar Pratt in the number 12 Ferrari. Whew, there we go.
I think you need to lie down after that. It was really well done.
I'm just going for a sleep, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. 1TZ Echo, thank you very much for the follow over on Twitch, much appreciated. Just need to swing the ban hammer for a moment.
Oh.
I do love reporting people as well. Alright.
Yeah, Mike, because we don't have an Academy Mustang livery, you were told to use the esports one. We have a couple of penalties coming through as well, by the way, so keep an eye whenever they're added in to the penalty outcomes, and I'll read them out. Let me check if they're already there. They are.
Cairo's got.
Oh, Cairo, Cairo. I'm gonna have to beat you with a stick. No, don't do that. 5 seconds for impeding and blocking during qualifying for Cairo. Number 116. 5 seconds for impeding and blocking during qualifying. The 33, that's Wiesenberg. 5 seconds for minor contact, and the 160 car. 5 seconds for impeding/blocking during qualifying. So that's that, and then let's have a look at the ballast. So, oh my! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The top 8 are on 40 kg of ballast.
Oh my god!
P9 is on 39 kg of ballast, and the next 3 cars are on 40 kg of ballast.
Jeez.
Good luck. That's all I'm gonna say.
Are you gonna close your eyes at the start of the race since you've got the Toga Academy cars literally side by side?
If they all crash into each other, there will be words had. I know there's no expectations for the Academy, but the bare minimum, please don't kill each other. Don't kill each other and everyone else. That's the only thing we ask.
Oh, somebody's stationary on the grid. That's never a good sign.
222 car, that is Samuel Sutton-Wheatley? Yeah, it is. Have they just went to the bathroom and not come back in time?
Hopefully they've pressed start.
That's entirely possible.
Would not have teleported them straight to hits?
Yeah, it would have. I think there's something wrong with them.
Good evening, Bart, over on Twitch. How you doing, my friend? My driving companion, as well as Mr. Donker Volk for the 12 Hours of Spa. Chrissy, good evening, how you doing? Glad to see you in on YouTube. If you are on Twitch, please consider giving us a follow. If you're on YouTube, please consider smashing the like button and make sure you're subscribed, it doesn't cost you anything. Yeah, we've got a nice community. Discord link is in all of our social medias and you'll find us on all of them. So
yeah, I will say there's 2 cars now in the pits. The car that was stationary is in the pit lane, and there's another car in the pit lane. Dan Everard is also in the pit lane. So when we're on the formation lap, 65-minute race incoming with 1 mandatory pit stop. Let me check. Is it fuel and tires, Mac? Do you know?
It is. Mandatory
fuel and tires.
Yeah.
There you go. And do we have a? It's a 10-minute pit window. I'm assuming that's just in the middle of it. And there's no fixed refueling time, which is kind of pointless because the tires is automatically 30 seconds.
30 seconds,
well, don't matter. It's fine. I'm just being pedantic for no reason.
Well, I was going to say blame Hayden, but we don't know who to blame these days. It could be anyone that set it up, so...
It's probably Hayden. Just blame Hayden.
Blame Hayden. Whole blame Hayden situation going on. Yeah, so we have 1 red flag scenario. If 20% of the grid or multiple collisions happen on the first lap, there'll be a red flag. They reset. The stewards will then analyse what they have to analyse on the information that they've got, and then the race will be restarted with another formation lap, but there will not be a second red flag, because we normally afford 1 red flag per race, so it will be up to the lap of the gods what happens. So.
Yeah, and I will say the possibility of a second red flag is not 0, but it is incredibly low.
Yeah.
Basically, if you're all to put it politely, if you're all idiots, there will be there might be a second red flag, because it has happened before.
It has. Spa is synonymous with it as much as Monza and most other tracks. It is what it is. Don't go double side by side into Eau Rouge. It's not going to end well for either, or you, or one of yous, or all of yous, because if you come off and straight into the rest of the pack,
you do not win the race on the first lap. There's 65 minutes of racing to go.
Exactly.
Just like I told the guy who took me out in turn 1 in Lords the other last week on a 2.4-hour race, because he just dived me into T1.
Oh man, Bart, yeah, I'm good. I'm very good, thank you very much. Davide, great to see you in. Much love to you. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Well, we're almost ready to go. We've just got this straight, the next corner, and
yeah, we just have to go through turn 1 once more. I will look from Mike's view in P19.
Okay.
P19 back.
I'm at the head of the queue to see what happens. So the drivers will have to be in the formation that they qualified in, and they will be set a certain speed limit, which they have to be below. If you're above it and you go over the start-finish line when the green flag goes, you will get a drive-through. So just a warning. And
you also get a drive-through for being out of position.
Yes.
So all the drivers will have a little prompt, and they have to abide by it.
If it says stay right, stay right. If it says go left, go left. Just trust what the game tells you. We are almost ready to go on board with Mr. Pratt in the 296 as he goes over the line, and we're green, we're racing. It's a good start. We've got 3 wide going into Eau Rouge. This is not going to end well for anybody. There's how was there not contact there? That was very well done for the majority.
Well done everyone so far. We're all getting through. Oh, there's 1 car off.
Yeah.
1 car spun. I think it's the 488 is down and out.
Oh no, not the 488.
Oh, wrong. 488 is hurt.
Binion has got a drive through. Oh, and Pratt's lost the lead, but it's got 2 BMWs swarming on him like a thing of wasps. At the moment he's heavily under pressure. He's looking to defend, but he moves to the racing line. BMW's on the inside, sweeping round right-hander, and it looks like that BMW may have enough, but in comes a beautiful left-hander that gives him back that racing line. So under pressure from Pratt, but Perrat,
there's been a crash.
Oh no.
Mike's involved.
Oh no.
I don't know if it's his fault, I couldn't tell from the onboard. Let me go look.
Oh dear. We've got a train, there's a Porsche BMW chasing each other just behind us. As we look, we've got Mustang, we've got Jack Vetkin, the McLaren, we've got BMW, we've got Porsche, and then we've got the 296 of Pratt, as this train has got a little gap, about a second gap to Union.
That's bad from that Ferrari, my word.
From the...
No, sorry, it's a Mercedes. Mercedes hit a Ferrari and it spun into Mang. He's still going, but he's a little bit wounded.
Oh man, poor Mang always seems to be just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, he really does. Sadok has lost a place, Danny's lost a place, oh, there's been a big crash!
Oh,
hang on, is that Mike again?
Bus stop! Oh no!
Oh, we're gonna be... Oh.
I think it's too late for a red flag now. I'm going to say Hussayn coming out of that, the worst by the looks of it, a nudge from the Porsche. Oh, Pratt's hit Pratt!
What's happened with Mike? I'm rewinding to see what happened with Mike. He got up, him and...
808 and that treble 2 are showing yellow
flags. Oh, Mike. Oh no, sorry my guy, but that looks to be on you. I can't quite tell, but from my initial view, obviously the stewards will look at it. Mike is in the pits. It's a very badly wounded Mustang. This is 48's fighting the McLaren for P30.
Pratt
it's fighting the 296.
Side by side as they go into the right and left hander. Oh, there's a little touch there again. These two have been swapping paint as if it's going out of fashion just now. But again, Pratt on the BMW ahead, and this is a change. Oh, wow, that was very, very close. I have to say kudos to both drivers for not collecting each other. But this is now holding Pratt up because he's now got the Porsche behind. Look how close Pratt is to Pratt. This is not going to be easy to commentate on tonight with these names.
No, really not. But this is a brilliant driver. Oh, that's a Porsche.
The Porsche couldn't be much closer if it tried. Wiesenberg all over the back of the 296 now, trying to get ahead. Wiesenberg had a really good race in the last race and looking to capitalise. Jack Beck is not far behind. It looks like he's in the running as well in this top 4 battle.
That's Josh Wood. That's not.
Oh, is it Josh Wood? Ah, my apologies. My apologies.
Oh, you're all good. They're the same car.
They all look the same after a while.
The top 4 are separated by barely half a second. This is nuts.
See 296 getting lots of dirty air off the back spoiler of the BMW there, and that just threw him into the out of bounds. Is this going to happen again to him? Gets a little bit of curve, but he's okay. Porsche a little bit wider. Coming into the bus stop, Pratt looks like he's looting. I think he's just there to noise up the BMW, but that Porsche nearly came up on the inside, and he's still there. Oh no! It seems bus stop is the place folk can't seem to get round without turning somebody.
Jack's lost a place to Sharma as well. Now he's down to 8 and he's got Cairo on his tail. Fatty Kaya dispatched Mitch as well that lap.
Josh Wood up into P3.
But Jack got the position back. He's in P7.
Nice. We now have 296 McLaren and Porsche. It was a bit... I'm not going to say naughty because it was absolutely valid for Pratt to do. He kind of pushed the Porsche wider into turn 1, which then allowed the door to be open for Josh Wood, but Josh now has a Porsche literally stamped into his memory as he's having a look around the inside. The Porsche is going for it. Oh, there's not enough space. That is on you, Wiesenberg, unfortunately. Oh my god, that's not how to rejoin the track either.
That is a resafe join if I've ever seen
one.
Oh
my. Vinian still hasn't done his drive-through yet. I
think he has to do it this lap.
Yeah, 3 laps to do it in total. I'm going to say Josh Wood maybe came out that the best. Oh, that's a back marker that's pulled off the BMW. So Josh Wood up into P4.
Weislin's RTG'd left. He's gone.
Oh, okay.
Sharma's only finally rejoining the race after being collected at Le Combe
by
that incident.
What I'm going to say is a drive-through wasn't issued by stewards, it was by the game because he was too fast or out of position. going through the start of the race. So yeah, it's unfortunate. We've got a 10 train battle here. We've got Wiesenberg, Samuel, Kaya, Stratton, Baird, all vying for the P5 position at the moment.
Mike, why are you coming over there so late? I only had one glance at that incident, so I don't know exactly what was involved. But bear in mind, the stewards will be looking at it, so they're gonna have their work out of it tonight, I think. Ethan Whitney Davis, can the stewards look at the rear end on Upton on lap 1, please? If there was contact made, the stewards will be looking at it. Do not worry.
Hang on, Wiesenberg just ducked into the pits.
Has he?
Yeah.
Well, he'll have damage because...
Oh, he's RTG'd. He's out of it.
He's pulling away and leaving.
He's gone. Okay, fair dues. That just leaves a bit more space for everyone else. You should never give a race up. Never ever give a race up. You don't know what's going to happen. Okay, maybe it's terrible. We've all done it, but we now have our team orders going to come into this. We've got a BMW of Mitchell Stratton, and we have a Lamborghini of.
You've got them the wrong way around.
Haven't I? I've absolutely got them wrong.
Mitch's Lamborghini, Cairo
is a BMW. So at the moment, it's a train that's ongoing. The leaders are all kind of spreading out, so we're going to focus on this. There's also another 4-car battle going on for P12 at the moment. But yeah, I joked about team orders. Obviously there are not team orders. Basically, just don't take each other out. That's as simple as that. As far as it's concerned, race. That's it. Race each other, have fun, enjoy it. Yeah. Don't kill each other. That is the orders we give them. Yeah, it seems fair enough to me. Quellhorst in P25 has gained a position on Hussayn. McLaren, all McLaren seem to be unfortunately near the back, apart from the 2 academy ones. Again, no sponsorship has been paid here yet, so it's evened out. The only person we'll put pressure on at the moment is Cairo Samuel on Kaya. He's keeping 7/10ths BMW on BMW at the moment. See how that unfolds. Kaya is sitting with the fastest lap at the moment at 2:19.1. But still isn't bad for race fuel and everything else that's went on in the first couple of laps. Yeah, it's basically the winner of this race is going to be who's going to manage that 40 kilos of ballast the best. Yeah. Because that is going to hurt your tyres, it's going to hurt your fuel burn, it's going to hurt everything. Absolutely. It's going to hurt the lines you take, because the extra weight will throw the car off a little bit. And that will be a little bit more than you think it will, but it will throw the car off a fair bit. Derry Gaming, I love Spa. Have I seen a little trend of Virgil, Derry Gaming, Barry? Have you got all your pals to join TikTok tonight? Is that what we're seeing? No. No. Okay. What's Virgil's second name? I don't know. I do know a Virgil. Oh well, there you go. There you go. LS400ED, thank you very much for the follow as well. I've now switched on Driver of the Day. If you're on Twitch or YouTube, you get 1 vote per account, but if you have an account on both, you can vote on both Twitch and YouTube. Exclamation vote, space, and then the car number. That's all you need to do. You don't need to do it just now, we're only starting the race, but I'm being a little bit proactive because I usually forget until near the end of the race. So Driver of the Day is open and they don't win any prizes for it apart from having actually the winning Driver of the Day. Yeah, it's basically bragging rights. It is, absolutely. Mr. Jack Rabbits, who's a team with who in the top 10? So all we know is, we have our own esports and academy team, and we have academy drivers driving in this race, and we have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the top 10. Come on, fellas, let's do it. Yeah, basically, so Joshua in P4 is Toga Academy, Cairo Samuel is Toga Academy, Mitch Stratton is Toga Academy, Kevin McCary and Jack Mecca. So that's P4, 6, 7, 9 and 10 are all Toga Academy drivers, which should tell you a lot. It says a lot. It does say a lot. I mean, I'm going to use Martin Varga as the poster boy for Toga Academy because he joined us a couple of months ago, being nowhere, and we turned him into a monster within like a month and a half.
He's faster than I am.
Oh, no, oh my God, no, that was in that Mercedes. Do not rejoin like that. Oh my goodness, sorry, Barry.
You're fine, don't worry.
It makes me proud, and I'm sure it makes Barry proud as well to see the improvements for everybody that's in the academy and how they're coming along, you know, and it's just great, and it's great to see, as Barry said, the likes of Martin and others who are then progressing to the full-time esports team. It's just amazing to see.
Yeah, the accolade I was going to say was Martin came to us, and within a month and a half he won a rookie championship.
He did, and he smashed it. He didn't just win it, like he absolutely dominated it.
Yeah, and he's faster than I am now.
Wow.
Like I don't know how that's, I don't know how he's done it, but he is, and it's insane. But you know.
Well, I remember exactly. I remember Marek chatted with us on YouTube or Twitch and joined the Discord, and I kind of coached him a little bit, and within 30 minutes of every track he was like 2 seconds faster than me. It was so depressing, but you know, excitement saying, oh my God, there's a 296 that's just been demolished. That's nice. Ludbors, let's have a little look. It's Eau Rouge that's the fault again. Entry looks good. Oh, he got a whole lot of oversteer at the top of Eau Rouge. Best not to steer at Eau Rouge as much as you can. I found that
you only steer for the initial bit, and then you try and straighten up pretty quickly.
Absolutely.
First penalties are coming through. Car number 13 is receiving a 20-second penalty for minor contact position gained, aka punt pass on lap 1. Bear in mind, all lap 1 into the tar double.
Ah, okay, I didn't realise that.
Yes.
Thanks for letting me
all of them are doubled. It's to basically deter it from happening again, but it keeps happening. The 998 is getting a 20-second penalty for significant contact position gain on lap 1. Cairo.
35 seconds.
30 seconds. Minor contact, multiple cars involved, lap 1.
Wow.
Car 33, 10 seconds, minor contact position gained, aka punt to pass, lap 1. Top, Cairo.
Yeah, we love him, man.
You're supposed to be better than this, Cairo. I'm the one who's supposed to take cars out.
He's had years of practice, trust me. And that's a BMW. Is that Kevin Peary maybe? He's just had to pull over. He got a little bit wrong in the bus stop. He's like Jack Beckthrough, who's P9. And oh my goodness, there's just a plethora of cars. I can't even tell who's chasing who at the moment. Jack is chasing Baird in the 35 BMW, and he is so close to the back end of that thing.
It really is. Henry has made a good point in the YouTube chat. I didn't tell you how to apply for the Toga Academy if you want to join. You must join our Discord. Link is in the bio of all of our streaming platforms, I believe. Come join. There is a section for it. Does Mac have a special command that Hayden's written?
I know it was a special command I've written, but clearly it's not working, so give me a minute to see what on earth. You should
have said Hayden did it, so you can blame Hayden.
I know, I should have. I was really slow in the uptake there. We'll just blame Hayden anyway.
But yeah, if you want to join our Toga Academy, it sounds good to you. We run mentoring server sessions, we do one-to-one coaching, we do a whole rank of stuff to help drivers improve and get them more involved in the space. Come join the Discord, ask about it. You'll get links to the servers required, and you can apply to become an Academy driver, essentially. We have quite a few Academy drivers now already as well, so it's quite cool to see. So if you like the sound of that, come join the Discord and find out more.
Works on Twitch, doesn't work on the... What? Anyway, right, I'll copy this into the YouTube one so you've got the direct link for the form to apply for.
I will say, Sadok in the 298 Porsche just absolutely clattered a BM while I was mid-spin stuff there. So, yeah, that's going to be a penalty for you, my guy. for stewards, I'm sure, are having a fun time.
No.
Actually, the funny thing is, I am technically a steward, so I can go and have a sneaking one.
We have just a load of cars piling into bus stop at the moment. See what happens. Everyone's through cleanly so far. It's BMW, McLaren, BMW 296, Porsche, and then a BMW. Why me disqualified? I don't know. What was your surname in the?
What's your name and car number, please? We will find out.
Yes.
Is this in Twitch?
It's on Twitch, yeah. No, I was going to guess who that could be, but it could be anyone. I don't want to start with something.
I don't have Twitch open. That's
160.
160.
Yeah.
Let me check.
Anna and McLaren. You're not disqualified. You're not shown as disqualified. You're just shown as you're in the pits. Oh, you are? On the game you are shown disqualified. My apologies.
Once I know, I will tell. Oh, I do know. No, car 160 has been DSQ'd for reckless and dangerous driving. Not sure what that was. Didn't see it in game, but it'll probably be for causing a massive crash that maybe looks intentional. I'm not quite sure. That'll be the stewards will know more. But yeah, we only hand out DSQs if we feel that you're a danger to other drivers on track, and if that is the case, because a lot of our drivers have drive wheels, and if you're crashing into everyone, it's going to hurt their wrists. Take this as a testament. Someone full straight lined me when I was stopped dead, and it nearly snapped my wrist. And I'm only on a 5 Newton meter wheel, so you know, it's about safety of everyone as well as everything else on top of that, you know. I know it's a simulator, but it's a pretty damn realistic one in that regard, so, and it does hurt if you get hit pretty hard.
And you just have to look at George Boothby, one of the large streamer and esports guys who fractured or broke a pinky or broke out a finger because someone ran into the back of him after a race. So yeah, it's just not worth it. Oh my goodness, how did you save that? Oscar Pratt, if there was a save to happen and a save to get saved of the decade, that was it. He came up top of Eau Rouge and it just started tank slacking on him. I have no idea how you saved that.
He had a Ferrari moment.
I'm giving him a round of applause. That, my friend, was outstanding. I don't know if he's pushing way beyond the 296's want, but he's leaving absolutely nothing on the plate. He is pushing as hard as he can. At the moment, you've got Kaya in the 99 BMW behind him with 9/10 between them at the moment, so maybe it's he's trying to leave a gap as he can. Got Ollie Upton, who has got Lang, Gossai, and someone else as well as a back marker.
There's a fair bit of damage to the rear of Upton's car as well. Quite a few more penalties coming through, so car 33 has gained 20 more seconds. One for major contact position not gained on lap 3. That's, I think, the contact between Josh and Jasper Wiesenberg. And then 10 seconds for unsafe rejoin where he caused another collision. Car number 90, 15 seconds for significant contact position number gained. The 77 car, 5 seconds for talking in the in-game chat. Noddy. If you were in the driver's briefing, you were told not to. Car 10, 15 seconds for significant contact position gained. 5 seconds for the car 68, minor contact position not gained. As we just discussed, the 160 DSQ for reckless dangerous driving. The 35 gained 5 seconds for moving under braking, slight contact, and the 299 gained a 5 second penalty for unsafe rejoin, slight contact. That is
So who's Greenicle again? Oh my, I know who Greenicle is.
Eric.
Is it Eric? Right, Eric says Wheatley's wheel decided to give up before the race. He looks like he's got a nice recovery drive.
That would explain a lot.
But yeah, thanks for that, Eric. Appreciate it. Oh, we've got Josh Wood is up into P3. How? I don't mean to make that sound like how on earth did they manage that?
Oscar's in the pits. Hang on, the pit window isn't open.
Oh, he's got cars rejoining. So Josh Wood promoted to P3. Yeah, the pit window is still probably another 10 minutes away. So if they're pitting, why would you choose pitting? Let's go.
Oh, I've just seen what's happened. Oscar died. Oscar's car went hit the wall and took Kaya with him.
Oh no! Oh dear. That's unfortunate.
That's a horrendous. It looked like I didn't get the full crash, but Oscar's car bounced off the wall back into Kaya's car and took both of them out.
So, I mean, Cairo is still sitting P4 at the moment. He hasn't come into pit, so he's going to try and nurse that car.
He's going to fall all the way down the order.
Yeah, he's got a 5-second buffer to Mitchell in P5 at the moment. You've actually got a P4, 5 and 6 and 7 for Toga Academy just now. Cairo, Mitchell, Kevin, Jack.
And Josh.
Oh, sorry, Josh as well, so yeah, P7.
Yeah, a train of Toga Academy cars, which we'd love to see.
It is a beautiful thing. All in the top 10 as well, amazing. Yeah, you can see the penalties. We try to be as fair as possible, but when we see things that rookies should already know, do not rejoin when there's a car coming. You wait and hold your brakes. Do not use the in-game chat. It's a basic thing. Pocket, how you doing?
Like if everyone should have been the driver's briefing. I know most drivers were. You were told specifically, do not use the in-game chat. It's not allowed because it distracts other drivers. And when you're in a heat of a battle, if you distract someone and they cause a crash, again, it comes down to safety. You might hurt someone. Yeah. Unintentionally, by the way, but it still will cause that. You know.
Well, exactly.
It all comes down to that, and just this is going to sound harsh. Don't mean it to be this harsh. It's just selfish.
Yeah. It is.
It's. I'm not trying to be as harsh as what it sounds. It's just that's what it is. You know, like if you're out there and you're crashing into other cars all the time, or you're not holding your brakes after collision, you're causing more crashes. That's just hurting everyone else around you, not just yourself.
Yeah, 100%.
And that's not the way to do it.
No.
And obviously, it's the rookie championship, so people maybe won't know everything, and that's fine. Part of it is the learning experience, but it's whenever it affects a ton of people, not just maybe one. You know, that kind of thing. That's where it becomes more of an issue. And it may be a rookie championship as well. I know Matt Keeper said it would be fair, but this is how you learn. If you cause an incident, you're getting the penalty.
Yep.
It's to teach you that if you do that, if you cause that incident again in that manner, that's the penalty you're going to get. It doesn't matter if you're a rookie or an esports driver. You know, you're all out there on the track. You should be abided by the rules of driving fair and safely. You know. And sometimes it's easy to just think to just dive in. Oh, I'm just gonna dive in here and go for an overtake. It's a lot of sim racing is a mental game. It's not. A lot of it's a mentality-based thing, not a not just a physical aspect to it. It's very easy to lose your head. As someone who used to lose their head all the time. Max laughing because he knows.
If you know, you know.
Sorry, just a second. How did Man United drop 2-2 against Ipswich?
Dear me. We're on board with Jack, who has got heavy damage to the front of the McLaren, and he's heavily under pressure. This is the move waiting to happen. Is it going to happen in the bus stop? No, it looks like he managed to pull away from the Porsche, so maybe just a little bit of aerodynamic. Porsche, oh, I thought that was going to be a send there, but well done to the Porsche for getting a stop. But Jack is heavy under pressure now, with probably another 7 minutes before the pit window opens. It's going to be interesting if he can keep those cars behind him. As you can see, Kevin Pikiri up to P5. He is 11 seconds behind Cairo, so Cairo is doing well with the damage he's got on that car.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't see the TikTok chat, by the way, so if there is stuff.
It's fine. It's Caleb, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Yeah, it's all covered, don't worry about it. It's all covered. Got a few in the pits, must be for damage. We've got Rowan Atkinson, apologies, I know it's not Rowan Atkinson. We've got Kushner and Aston Martin, nice. We've got Pratt, it's Pratt just given up, I think Pratt's just done. We've got Kaya as well, who is behind him. He's just come off the jacks, I don't know if he's now binned it as well. He's still holding fastest lap at the moment, which does give you some extra points, but let's keep a look on Jack just now and see what, if anything, is going to happen in the next 5 minutes before this pit window opens. If he can time it right, you literally want the pit window to open just as you're coming up the bus stop. That would be your optimum time to get in and get things done. And it'll be interesting to see if Jack decides to repair the damage or if he's just going to leave it as it is. Certainly looks like top speed, he's got it against the Porsche, but obviously the damage could be aerodynamic and the cornering could be an issue for him. And there we go, pit window is open. Who's the luckiest? So Parat, who's not pitting, Hussayn, who's not pitting, both just at the bus stop at that stage. I would think these might run for a bit longer and come in near the end of the 10 minutes.
Yeah, if it was me, I would just come in the last possible lap. But, you know, that obviously depends if you have damage or you're struggling with tires, or you know, there's a whole range of things that play into it.
Absolutely. Oh, Porsche! Oh my god! Oh my goodness! Wow, that was. Do you know what? Tell us in the comments what you think. Was the Porsche absolutely on point to do what they did, or do you think they should have held off? It was a bit of a send.
This Upton?
No, Sadok on Jack Vett. It was a bus stop, so you might still get the replay.
That's cheeky.
It's cheeky, but wildly, that's a pass off.
I don't think it's terrible. He didn't spear him or anything.
Nope, absolutely not. That's why we weren't a bit of accidental send. Okay. You've been listening to Barry for too long. And we've seen the BMW just taken over. Oh no, that's not how to do it, unfortunately. Let's have a little look back at that. He absolutely had the Porsche coming into the turn. Had the Porsche. Brake, yeah, he just got on the power, he oversteered on power, and unfortunately went from a really good move to the barrier, basically. So Jack has went from having 3 or 4 cars behind him to just having 1, so he's actually fared this battle really well. He's just stuck to his racing line, stuck to his braking points, and carried on doing what he's doing. Really solid drive. Cairo, Baird, Stratton, Full-Time, Quillhorst, Van de Hoven and Dean Hussayn are all into the pits, as well as Mank.
Yep. Cairo's in and he's that 35 seconds gonna kill him.
Yeah.
Pockets, accidental send, something like that.
Yeah, of course, I know.
Cairo doing Cairo things, let's just put it that way. But yeah, so Josh Wood's in the pits as well. I don't know if you already said that. Hussayn's in the pits.
Nope.
P2 and 3 are in the pits.
We're just watching because Vetka is into the pits, as is Sadok. Kevin Picari is staying out. That might be a really sensible idea. Might get some clean air. My God, that BMW's been in the wars.
Yeah, just get a couple more laps, clean air, and then pit.
A couple of well-rehearsed qualifying laps would do fine, Kevin, if you could just do that for us. beautiful through Eau Rouge, absolutely beautiful. That car is beautifully settled. We've got Sudden, Beatley, Hussayn is still in the pits, Van de Hoven's still in the pits. I don't know if they had penalties to serve.
Based on the number of penalties I've seen next to cars, probably.
Lots of Safas in this race. Do you know what a Safa is?
No.
Jack, you're going to have to let us know what a Safa is. Mank, your pit stop failed as well, so you're out. Oh no! Mank, do you know what? You're such a level-headed guy. Except it just wasn't going to happen tonight, and put it behind you, my friend. It's just unfortunately another learning experience, but your day will come. You just need to keep plodding away at it. It's about consistency and showing up every single time. So, oh, South Africans. Okay, right. No, it's okay. It's just I didn't have a clue what it was. So, you know, I like to learn things every day. So, we are multicultural, multi-countryed community. You know, we've got people in Italy, we've got people in Northern Ireland, we've got people in Switzerland, we've got people in Brazil, Turkey, you name it. We come from all over the world, and we come together and race. You need some air, yeah, man. Do you know what? Go and take, it's going to sound stupid, take a couple of deep breaths. Literally just take a couple of deep breaths. Just sit in your rig, just let your mind calm down, and go and do something else. What's your routine if you were in Max position, Barry? What do you normally do? And don't say swear, because we know that's your go-to.
Shout, swear, and give it the big look for 5 minutes, and then I log in and try and do the best I can.
We've got Parat, Kevin Pikiri and Gus Gossai into the pits. Lang still hasn't pitted. He is staying out for this moment in time. We've got Tom Davis, who is in the 296. I'm going to get on to Tom later on. Somebody hopefully will remind me. Tom with 15-second penalty. Tut Tom. He's not pitting either. He's staying out. So Hussayn, where's Parat? Parat's still in the pits. So where's Hussayn?
Parat's, I think, given up.
Oh, has he? He was leading.
What? Sure, he took out him and Kaya.
No, that was Pratt. I'm saying Parat.
Oh, Parat. Sorry.
It's okay.
They sound so similar.
They do sound so similar.
He's been stopped for
a long time.
He's almost been. No, he's only been stopped for 30 seconds.
Oh, has he? Okay.
He's off and away.
Okay, this is going to be interesting. Hussayn coming round first corner, coming over the start line, which is not the finish line. It's all getting all very confusing, but it looks like Parat might come back out on top, but you can see Hussayn in the background there. Parat still has a few corners he needs to do, spits him out into the start Kreml straight, but Hussayn is going to be carrying so much more speed, and he's in a Mustang. This.
Oh no, Mitch! What's happened to Mitch?
Oh no! Oh my God! Why did you do that? Why did you do that? That was idiotic. That was more than just stupid. I'm sorry.
Who was this?
The BMW basically just drove right across the Mustang on Kemmel Street.
Oh, come on, guys.
That's not how to do things. I'm sorry, but. Yeah,
Mitch had a launchable moment. He finally didn't hit the wall or anything. He's okay.
All right, okay, that's good.
He just, as Lando Norris once said, he damaged talent from that one.
Wow. Okay, well, that was really awful. So that's not only cost Hussayn 37 seconds towards Tom Davis, but Parat has got so much damage on his car. I don't know what he did there. He literally just turned right on Kemmel Street, straight across.
I want to have a look at this. Because as bad as you're saying it is, this is probably going to be DSQ.
I'd be surprised if it's not. I actually would be questioning why it's not. Unless there was a whole he's still driving, so it's not a hardware disconnect, as we know it can be at times. Porsche Sadik on Gossai for P7 at the moment.
There you go. Oh, I was in the wrong car there. I was trying to figure out what I'd done wrong. I'm on just the replay here. Whoa! Oh, that's Parad done that, wasn't he?
Yes. Like Hussayn was just a passenger in the whole thing.
No, that is shocking. That is actually shocking.
If that's not somebody that's kicked out the championship, then they're going to be the luckiest.
That's the issue, worthy.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
100%.
Like, you do not react like that when you're going that fast down the straight.
There's probably about a 70km/h difference in speed. He's just come out of the pits, he's got cold tyres. Hussayn has got a Mustang and he's literally floored over the top of El Rouge. You can't fight that. You know, you're just going to have to let him pass.
At that point you have to live to fight another day.
Exactly.
You come out of the pits a lap or two later, let your tyres warm up and attack.
Yep. You
do not react like that. That is bad.
I would expect that from a child. I'm just going to put that out there now. Tom Davis into the pits, Pratt into the pits, no surprise there. So at the moment, Tom Davis, have you not done your pit?
He has. He's in the pit lane.
Because it's shown as.
I think he crossed the line beforehand.
Good man. That was what you call very last minute.
Well, I'm going to tell you, there's two cars that currently have not done their pit stop. Turbinoff and Everard. Neither have done their pit. I'm going to say this has been I'm going to tell you this now. This has been a pretty shocking race. There's been nearly 10 cars have quit.
I would say some of them uncalled for to quit. I don't know why they did. Was it to avoid penalties? Who knows? But I find it very disappointing. I think it's a strength of character of somebody to hold their hands up, say I made a mistake, I accept the penalty, I'm going to keep on this race. I have been in many races where I went from, let's say, 10th to last, and I've still continued, because you treat it as a practice then. You just treat it as how can you get quicker, you watch other people's lines, if you catch up with them and try and pass them. There's no need to race quick.
Yeah, like, I touched on it earlier, but I did a 2.4-hour race of the North Sliper last week on Thursday. I qualified 6th, I think it was.
Wow.
Got to T2, a car took me out. I got absolutely murdered. Down to P19, I think it was. Drove the first lap with damage, pitted early, got one of my pit stops out of the way, and just fought back. Now, I had Reese as a spotter for me for that race, and I was the fastest man on track for like 5 laps in a row because I was driving angry, trying to like catch them. And I ended up finishing 9th or something.
Wow.
Because I also had to start with dirt in the end because I was an idiot. But that's my own fault.
Fair news.
You know, it was a great race and I really enjoyed it at the end. You know, and Dave Everard is just stopped at the top of the rouge. His car is dead. But he is not moving. He's on pit exit. Steers, maybe if he doesn't move, maybe DSQ.
Yeah, if someone can do that.
Because that is very unsafe.
Christian, thank you very much for the follow on TikTok. Bart has a splendid thing to cheer us all up. The Dutchman murdered the Belgian driver, a classic battle between the two countries. I love it, Bart.
He's not wrong.
He's absolutely not wrong.
Mr. Jack Rabbits, jumping in mid-race this one. Yeah, like, we all do this because we love it, right? That's the whole point of doing this.
Yeah.
You know,
absolutely.
We don't come and commentate here because we hate it. We do it because we like it. We race it because it's fun. You know, like, giving up mid-race is just pointless. That's my opinion, obviously. Like, you know, even if you've had a crap time, just swear it out for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Swear a blade at your TV and then continue.
Yeah.
And like that's what I do.
And the thing is, if you're last, you can't go anywhere but forward. You know, so it just depends what your outlook is how your brain's wired. Is it a positive glass half full, or is it a glass half empty? But yeah, Jack Rabbit is absolutely, there's no need for it. Oh, got a bit of Toga on Toga action going on here. We've got Mitchell and Cairo, bumper to bumper. Oh, we've got 3. We've also got Jack in the background as well. This is going to be interesting. I think this Lambo could get cooked by the BM as they come on. That was close to track limits there. Oh, as we see, Mitchell's has been given a 10-second penalty. Hussayn's been given a 10-second penalty.
Bar 100, 10 seconds for active block and slight demometer contact lap 15. Hang on, what?
No, come on, that's not right. I don't call stewards out for things because I'm not a steward, but that, if they're talking about Hussayn and Parat, they unfortunately are very, very wrong in this instance.
I mean, I looked at the replay and I thought it was immediately Parat's fault.
Parat drove, he was on the straight, there was no need for him to steer right.
He reacted in the last second to try and block him off.
Yeah, absolutely.
But again, the stewards are in the room staring at it, so
yeah,
you know,
let them deal with it.
Yeah. So essentially, if you get a penalty and you don't agree with it, he'll after the race.
Yeah.
And a steward will talk to you. Will basically maybe give you an explanation as to why, or if you say you don't agree with this penalty, provide video evidence to be like, hey, look, this is not my fault, or this did, you know.
At the moment, it is going to allow Josh Wood to get promoted to P1 if the time stay like this to the end of the race.
Yeah, it is. And so Ethan makes a very good point. We pointed the people who've been hit multiple times. We keep going. Yeah, Jack Wecker's one. His car was through the wars. Kevin McKerry's car was through the wars, and they just kept going. Granted, they are doing quite well and quite high, but that's beside the point.
Sadek, you know, lots of damage in the back of his Porsche. He's clearly been rear-ended at some point as well.
Parat as well. He's still going despite what happened to him. You know that it's. You know, it's a testament to show that, you know, people will just keep going. They're also doing a replay of that. So in fact, if you want to, you can get a replay of it.
Is it in? You can get it on race control, can't you? It's under logs.
You can just like go into the actual replay and just look at it.
Oh yeah, I suppose I could. Right, okay. So bear with me a second, as my small brain actually realises I can run too quick. What is it, lap 15?
Lap 15 for Parat.
Yep, so this is it here. Let me back to so here we have Parat, who is left the pits, and we've got Hussayn, who has on his first full lap after pitting. You'll see the speed difference. So even if Parat was going to block Hussayn, he's done it as Hussayn is literally drawn up beside him. You know, bumper to bumper. That is. Let's start this again. We'll see it. I'm going to slow it down as well. So there we go. The move happened.
Daryl, sorry to go, but before you leave the replay, make sure you put it back to 1x.
Oh yes, that would be a good idea. If we focus more on Parat, it looks like he comes to cover him all. But he doesn't give him enough space. There's no way he's going to allow any space for that Mustang to go through. You have to be able to give support. You have to be able to give space. I'm sorry, but in my opinion, limited opinion it is, that's what I'm saying about it. I'm not a steward, so It's 4, 5, 6 at fault for sure. Yeah.
Oh, hang on. One second. It's been changed to the 4, 5, 6 getting the penalty.
Ah, there we go. Thank you, stewards. Thank you, stewards. I was starting to think that the stewards have been brainwashed or they were given poisonous crayons or something. So it has been rectified, so Hussayn does not have any penalty for that, so that's really good to hear.
I'm going to check something because I've just seen something, and if it's true, that's why. Hang on, bear with me.
Okay, we're on board with Mr. Tom Davis for Rampant Racing, as it's a 296 on McLaren venture here. Let's see if Tom can get this done for bus stop maybe. He's lining them up very, very close. A send could be done here. He's making his actions very, very clear what he's doing. Manages to get it stopped and manages to get it rotated and gets it done. Well done to Tom. Up into P10, not a bad thing at all. We see Lang P5, he's just got past full time. A lot of black cars there. If you do have your liveries, please make sure and have them uploaded to Awesome, because I sync them before the race, and just make sure that it shows up.
Oh my word.
Oh, breaking news.
That is one of the worst things I've ever seen.
Okay.
I'll talk about it whenever it probably comes through, but there's something I've seen that is pretty bad.
Okay.
Yeah, it's worse than that.
It's worse than that? No.
Yeah, it's much worse.
That's not.
You'll notice there's a certain driver in the pit lane right now.
Yes. Who's not last?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault, but he was targeted.
Really? Oh, come on. We don't want this kind of nonsense. Yeah. Do you know sometimes rookies can be such a good race in championship, and other times we just seem to get some people who are idiots. It is what it is.
Like it's. Yes, the karma's up and down as well. That makes it even worse.
That makes
I know. I'm keeping everyone on suspense.
It's not intentional. What we're doing is we're waiting for the stewards to finalise the decision.
I'm waiting for the finalisation before I fully submit what's happening.
Exactly.
I haven't looked at what the stewards are doing. I've seen it on my end and went to look at the replay again. So
I was well covered up there for Mitch to stay in P7 at the moment. He's back on with Maya, number 8 BMW that's actually in P8, so that pleases my OCD.
Oh yeah, pleases mine as well. Mitch has got a 10-second penalty as well. What was that actually for? Did we get that?
We didn't know. We're too busy for that.
So it has been noted in the penalty outcomes. 10 seconds for a contact position gain, lap 14. Mitch, naughty.
Wow, he is absolutely nailing that Lambo all the way through Rouge, and he's getting into track limit problems as well.
Yeah, Mitch, you gotta be careful.
Yeah. Drive with your head, not your passion.
You got this, man. You know what to do.
Jack down P15 at the moment is chasing Southern Wheatley. Can we have a shout out to Southern Wheatley, who started in the pits in this race and is now P14? Huge shout out to Southern Wheatley. You absolutely deserve a round of applause, Samuel. I'm actually going to see, he must surely have gained the most positions. 22 positions Samuel has gained in this 50-minute race so far, 15 minutes to go. Huge congratulations. I am going to vote for Southern Wheatley in my votes today. Exclamation vote, and then car number will give you a vote for that, and it should show on the driver of the day. There you go, votes verified. Flux, we must think very much alike, thank you. And I'm going to do it on Twitch as well, because I think he just absolutely deserves driver.
Yeah, Jack has done 15th, he had a Blanchimont moment and spun the car. Which is why he's fallen in the order a bit.
Mitchell,
Launch them on, can be the worst.
Mitchell and Meyer, who are just trading blows. 1 minute Mitch is ahead, next minute Meyer's ahead. It's just a ping pong thing going on, but it's slowing down. Tom Davis, who's in P9, only 12.5 seconds with 13.5 minutes left. That's interesting. And again, Meyer is basically telling Mitch he is coming down the inside. Mitch gives him a huge lump of space, which is great to see, and is able to keep that Lambo on track. I don't know if the stewards are listening. We've got a car back marker of Porsche which is lagging quite badly. It's Upton keeps appearing and disappearing, so I don't know if there's some problem with their ping.
He's doing the iRacing thing.
He's doing iRacing. I hate it. I absolutely hate a car in front of me that appears and disappears. You never trust where they are when they come back.
Yeah, exactly. You can never be sure where they are. You can guess, but you can never be sure.
Exactly. And then next thing they reappear in your bonnet, and then it's game over. Jack has got past.
Somebody's asking for the fastest lap.
Fastest lap is still with it's
well, see, because half the drivers have left, so we don't know.
Yeah.
The fastest lap that's currently still racing is an 18.2. It's not flagging up in race control, and that's Hussayn. It's not flagging up as the fastest lap, because I think someone went faster, but they've left.
Yeah.
So they don't get the fastest lap.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, race control's not the best at telling us valid information, but I think because the person with the fastest lap left, it doesn't record after that. Jack Rabbit dipped into another dimension. He's in the Matrix. That's all I can say. I don't know if it was a blue or red pill, but he took one of them.
Lyric, hi Hayden, hi Mike. This is not Hayden. That's an insult language. Wait, no, I love you, Hayden. This Lyric is saying hello to us, Mac.
Hello, Lyric. How you doing?
Seen you quite a few times. Hayden signed off commentating tonight, so we got the best duo instead of the second best, you know. Exactly.
You know, you asked for the 10U version and you got the upgraded version instead, so...
No, Hayden's not gonna like that.
I was in a voice chat with him today and I was just slagging him off every point I could, you know, every second sentence was like, shut up!
Okay, so it's been finalised by the stewards. Kevin McCary got taken out by a blue flag car. And from my view, looked intentional. Okay.
We'll look at it at the end.
The stewards gave the car the fire marker 20 seconds. So they obviously have a better view than we do, and I just had a quick glance. In my view, it looked intentional, but you know they have a better view, so I trust them to do the right thing.
So they're saying it's not intentional.
Well, I don't.
20 seconds seems quite lenient for an intentional.
Well, if they thought it was intentional, they'd probably DSQ him.
I would have thought so, yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. It looked like he turned across him, just didn't let him pass. But you know, that's just from one quick glance at it.
Yeah. Man, so sorry. So sorry. We've got Full-Time, who's in P6, challenging Lang now for P5. Fulton has been doing pretty well. He's 16 positions up. In fact, sorry, I thought Southern Wheatley was the most positions gained. It's not. Full-Time, who is the car
27,
the black McLaren behind the 296 we're watching just now. 27 positions gained. That must be near the record, surely.
I will say we're going to get quite a championship shake-up tonight.
Yes.
Because half the grid's left.
I know.
So currently your positions in class P1 in AM is Hussayn. P2 class is Toga Academy's Josh Wood, who's my driver of the day. And P3 in the AM class is Sadok in the 299. P1 in rookies is Woodrow Gasai. I don't know if I'm saying that right. P2 in class is Jiri Lang, and P3 is Christian Megier, who's the car in P8. That satisfies my ADHD. see Josh was getting a lot of driver of the day votes, and rightly so.
Right, absolutely. Josh has done such a great job and just been so consistent as well. Mitchell heavily under pressure now. He's got a Porsche and he's got a BMW behind him as well. This is... In fact, the Porsche must be a Batman. Oh no! Oh, at least he got him spun back round again. Oh dearie me, that must be a back marker. That's a back marker. That's Ollie.
Yeah, that's Ollie Upton.
Yeah, that's the other dimension Porsche.
Yes, it is.
So
you'll see him blinking it out here in a minute.
Yeah. Disappear and he's at the top of Eau Rouge next.
Now, to be fair, his ping's alright at the moment. So
right, okay.
We still have one car, two cars. We still have one car. He hasn't started the pit stop. No, sorry, two.
Turbinov is one that I can see on the screen at the moment.
Everard at P24 is 6 laps down, 5 laps down, and hasn't served his stuff.
But can I say, 6 laps down and still racing, that should be a testament to everybody who quit today. Why? You know, these people, I'm afraid, have such... To talk about egos in racing, whether it's real life racing or sim racing, the bigger the ego, the harder the fall. And I'm afraid when you quit halfway through, if it's not through a hardware fault or something like that, yeah, the ego is big. Yeah,
like at the end of the day, winning is great.
Yeah,
winning is fantastic. You see just the satisfaction of getting taken out and doing your damnedest to get as far back, claw back as far as you can.
Yeah,
is even more satisfying in my opinion. Like I did that North race. I could have been in the top 4. Like I had the pace for the top 4. I finished 9th. Yeah, that sucks a little bit. But in the grand scheme of things, I was like cooking for a good portion of the middle stint of that race. Like I had the acid on rails. You know, like that's more satisfying to me.
Of course it is. Of course it is. It's like the whole David Goliath kind of story. But can I also say the 488 is still in race? Amazing to see.
Well,
so I don't know. He's just been passed by P5.
Is that? He's a 12. Hang on.
Tim's 68. Yeah.
He is running 6th in class currently.
Wow. Outstanding.
Doing a great job in a car that should not still be in the circle of the modern GT3s, but
I'm actually going to have a quick look while we're on board with Mitchell. 12, yeah, he's no ballast.
Mitchell, let him go. Mitchell, let him go. I know he's a bye marker, let him go.
Yeah. Just lift off, let him go. That's it, Mitch. Yep. Get the toe. Another track limit there, but Meyer looks like he's going to have this. Meyer got such a better drive out. Oh, he's all up in the grass there. There's 3 wide. This is not going to end well.
Nope, this Porsche is in the wrong place for this.
Oh, this is not going to end well. And
I'm all for a car lapping himself, but if you're holding up a battle like this, you should just be mindful and let it get moved away.
Yeah, absolutely. You know,
like I'm all for it, but if you're literally interfering with the battle for position,
yeah, get the hell out of the road.
Well, to be fair, Mitch has got a 10-second penalty. It doesn't really matter.
No, I know.
That's not the point.
It's not the point. It's not at all. Jack Rabbit, Upton's connection is wild, and P16 right there with treble 2, and then suddenly 6 seconds behind P16 a lap later, now back ahead. Yeah, he's definitely using the blue pill, I think.
Yeah.
But he is a fast driver, and you can clearly see, you know, he's able to drive off. So kudos to him, but don't do it when there's a battle in front of you. I know you want to try and get past, but you know, it's all about fairness as well, which is what we try and teach at the academy, or what is taught at the academy, about, you know, sportsmanship. And you know, if you tap a car and get past, let that car back through, and the stewards might give you a lesser penalty for it as well, because you've done the sports personally thing.
See, the thing is, if you cause a collision with a car, Upton, that's you're again. Oh, Mitch is hit.
Oh no.
Oh no, he has. Sorry, I'm looking at something else. I looked at the screen for a second there, just saw him hit, but I'm like, why am I looking at the stream when I should be looking at the actual race because he's behind? I'm being a bit of a clown, don't worry about me.
That's alright, that's okay. A little bit Baird getting a little bit sideways coming out of turn 1 as they come down to a Rouge, has lost a little bit of time. Can I say there's a lot of fighting still going on?
There is.
Oh, as we see Jack Vet. Oh my god! Wow, that 488 was not stopping regardless.
I will have a quick look back at that because
yeah, I actually held my breath there.
Oh, you should have pulled to the left, my guy.
Yeah.
And does he keep position there? He did.
He does. He has kept position, yeah.
You should be handing that back, my friend.
Yeah. A little tentative look there from Jack as he's trying to get past again. Almost side by side. Definitely don't want to be too wide going down into this corner. Who's going to back off? 480. Oh, did back off, but then started turning into him. So managed to correct it. So Tim's moves into P13. Unlucky for some, but I would say not for the 68. Tom Davis into the pits again. Oh, that's never a good thing. He goes P9, so that's promoted back up. Who's near battle? So battle is still going on between Southern Wheatley and Baird. McLaren versus BMW. That BMW has been in some kind of wars today, that's for sure. Jack Rabbit, never mind those same three cars, look the same as P16. It gets like that. Trust us, we get confused as well very easily when it's like that, especially when there's multiple McLarens and they've maybe got very similar liveries as well. Into bus stop as we see the McLaren going a little bit wide there for Southern Wheatley, but heavy on the brakes into the bus stop, get the car centred up. Least amount of steering as possible. BMW's got a good drive out here. This could be the move. We're on board just now. He's going to go wide and try and get the switch back. No, he's having a little look in the mirrors. I think that was a bit pointless, only in my opinion though.
You see, I know I back it. The way I like to play this game, I go for the psychological plays, where I put my car in their mirror so they're constantly waiting for the hammer to drop and the move to be made. That makes them make mistakes.
I have to say, if you were behind me and I saw you move, I would drive to a different postcode because there's a send coming in.
No. But you see, you don't always have to send. You just peek the car out and then you put the car back in.
You've got previous for sending when not to send.
Right, but sometimes that's an accident. and it's in a mentoring session, so all I was really doing was teaching people what not to do.
I have to say, for everybody watching, Barry is not that bad a driver. He's much better than I, much faster. So later on the final lap, Jack Rabbit's 2 minutes left in the race. How do the penalties work? So penalties not served and pit stop which have been given after the pit stop will be added at the end of the race. So if we have a look at Mitch at the moment, he's 10 seconds onto his time. He's 39 seconds ahead of P10. So he's going to end up 29 seconds ahead at the end. By the way, thanks for the commentary, lads. It's been a good watch. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. It's kind of you to say so. We have been said from a very, very reliable source we are the best commentary team in the world. Yep,
100%. And that is, it holds true.
It has. I've got a screenshot of the tweet. For anybody that says otherwise, I'm going to print it out and get it put on a.
You're like Toto. You can print it out as well.
Yeah.
Such a low-hanging joke.
I wish I was.
Oh, the BM sending it. Oh, that's a good send as well. Yeah. Nope. Never mind. I spoke too soon.
Okay. Commentator stuff.
Literally commentators, because the BM made a good move. He did it within space, but then he cut across and hit the 2 at 222. and he should be handing the place back, but he is not doing so. He's defending, which is not a good thing to do.
No, absolutely.
The way I like to do it, and the way I like to tell people to do it, is if you cause a collision, and you're not going to lose like 15 positions if you let the car behind go, let them go.
Yeah.
You will get a much less harsh penalty if you do so.
Yep.
And if it's only a minor contact, you'll probably only get one.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's all about etiquette. It's about respect.
And respect for yourself. Do you really want to gain a position by knocking someone off track?
Yeah.
What's the bragging rights about that? So we're on board with Hussayn, who's come down to the bus stop for the very last time. 27 laps completed so far, going to finish in 28 laps. What a race he's raced. He's had some
Samuel
battles.
Wheatley. No, that was close. That was one of the most. No, oh my God! What have I just witnessed?
There's a lot of things going on.
So Samuel Wheatley, he had a spin at the end of Le Mans, and he almost rejoined into the BMW that he was fighting.
Oh, that's.
And then the 488 clattered him at the bottom of the hairpin after Le Mans. Oh my words. As Hussayn has won the race, Josh Wood P2. Lovely stuff, fellas.
What a race from Josh. Well done. Congratulations. And we've got Mehdi Sadik. So apologies for saying your name wrong. Crosses the line, flash of the lights from the Porsche. We've got Bossai, who 2.5 seconds behind, over the line. Waiting for Lang, who has got Poltine on his back bumper. So fighting right up to the very end as they both cross. We've then got Mayer, who's a little bit further back. If you are any of the drivers who are listening, we are doing quick interviews because last week we ended up with nearly 9 people to interview, and bearing in mind I know we've been on a contact for an hour and a half, but it takes a while to interview everybody, so if there's a lot of people, it'll be reasonably quick interviews tonight, but it still means you get interviewed at the end of the day. You don't need to be in the top 3, top 5, top 10. You could be last, you could be Sutton Wheatley, you could be anybody. Jump into the interview waiting room in Discord and we will